Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is a distinct honor to address you here today at the Council of Foreign Ministers of the League of Arab States, and I would like to very sincerely thank the Secretary General, His Excellency Ahmed Abul Ghait, for giving me the opportunity of doing so. I stand before you with humility and great conviction to express the outrage that I feel at the plight and destiny of Palestine refugees in the Near East. Everywhere that I traveled this year to meet Palestine refugees, I was confronted with immense pain and destitution. I saw the pain, devastation, and renewed displacement of Palestine refugees in Aleppo, Syria. I saw the extreme isolation and exclusion of Palestine refugees in the Ain el-Helwe camp in Lebanon. I saw the daily impact of the occupation on Palestine refugees in Jalazon in the West Bank, and I saw again last week the catastrophic human conditions for Palestine refugees in Gaza. During this latest visit to Gaza, I met with 4 cancer patients, Ala, Jihad, Lina, and Samir, all between the ages of 20 and 35. They are among the 24,000 cancer patients in Gaza unable to receive treatment because the needed equipment cannot be imported into the Strip because of the blockade and because they are denied the permits to exit Gaza. And I must tell you, I felt revulsion at hearing their testimonies. Excellencies, as human beings, we are all driven by the search for identity and opportunity and for dignity. We are in need or in search of something that we can call a horizon. Today, Palestine refugees have nothing whatsoever even approaching a horizon. Everything that defines them lies behind them. Their lives are defined by almost 70 years since the original forced displacement or Nakba. Their daily experience is marked in the most profound ways by the violence, humiliation, and denial of rights created by 50 years of occupation in the West Bank, including East Jerusalem and the Gaza Strip. There is no political horizon, no credible or measurable political process to bring about peace between Israelis and Palestinians and a just solution for Palestine refugees. There is no personal horizon, no freedom of movement, no jobs, no possibility to ensure self-sufficiency of their families. During his recent visit to Israel and Palestine, Secretary General Antonio Guterres said with great clarity that there is no plan B, no alternative to a two-state solution. It is urgent to recreate a credible political process, to create a genuine horizon, one that includes justice for Palestine refugees. In the meantime, Excellencies, I call on the League of Arab States to robustly support UNRWA in preserving its indispensable role for 5.3 million Palestine refugees. Your political support is essential in protecting the mandate of this agency in your resolutions and in those discussed at the General Assembly of the United Nations. Your support is vital in ensuring that Palestine refugees are not forgotten. Every strong statement of recognition of the injustice they continue to face and of their rights is an invaluable message of solidarity and reassurance. Your support is also crucial in ensuring improved financial stability of UNRWA. New ideas to safeguard UNRWA's funding are being discussed, in particular establishing a specific waqf for Palestine refugees with the Islamic Development Bank. Diplomatic support of the League of Arab States and its members will be important on this initiative during a special meeting convened by the Organization of Islamic Cooperation at the UN General Assembly in New York on the 22nd of September and co-hosted by Jordan and Sweden. Specifically, I also recall the resolution of the League of Arab States to fund 7.8% of UNRWA's core activities such as education, healthcare, relief and social services. It was successful in 2015 and 2016 when our regional partners, and I am referring here in particular to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, to the United Arab Emirates, and to the State of Kuwait, stepped forward with generous contributions and enabled us to keep our core services running. We need to repeat this in 2017. This year, UNRWA has a shortfall of $126 million. Practically, it means that we will run out of money at the end of this month of September. And I call on all our regional partners to renew their generosity of recent years and others to raise their levels of contributions to UNRWA. Mr. Chairman, Mr. Secretary General, Excellencies, I often hear words of admiration for the resilience or sumud of Palestine refugees. I must tell you, it makes me very uncomfortable. Resilience is something that we all have as human beings. It is something that allows us to overcome some of the inevitable traumas and hardships of life. There is nothing inevitable in the situation of Palestine refugees. And I cannot reconcile myself with praising someone for his or her courage in suffering the consequences of an injustice that should long have been brought to an end. In that sense, ensuring that UNRWA schools for 500,000 students are kept open is not an act of charity, but the exercise of a fundamental right. I thank you for your attention and for your trust.